Hello and welcome back to the Spin the Rock podcast. I'm your host Angel, and with me today are my co-hosts.
Eugene?
And Vaughn.
All right, not that much news, but a big topic today, so we'll just get into that. But first, of course, the biggest news to come out so far: Evan Mobley, 5-year, 200 milli rookie max guarantee, blah blah blah, terms. That basically means we'll be making a shit ton of money. How do y'all feel about this, Jensen?
The Cavs investing in their future, you know? I'm not a hater on it. I like Evan Mobley. I like Evan Mobley for the Cavs specifically. I just think it's an overall good move, win-win. And hopefully they could win something in the near future.
Yeah, I don't really see anyone hating on this move unless you just don't like seeing guys get paid. This is a fat contract. It's good to see a homegrown talent stay where they're at and hopefully win something, as Eugene said. Like him winning in Cleveland will probably mean more than jumping ship, finding the next super team. So it's a move I respect. I like.
I just hope the Cavs actually do something with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a good thing, but also, like Eugene just said, does it mean you can throw money at look at Carmelo Anthony. Look how much money that man made during his time on the Knicks. Nothing to show for it, but some besides some all-star games.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I really do like that they are building on what they already have instead of doing what the Nets did, which is just chase after the stars who were in free agency. But it's you got to build on that. They have yet to make it past the second round since this new era. So we'll see. But honestly, if anything to keep Donovan Mitchell there, bro. That man's ready to leave at any moment. He's always in trade rumors. So, anything to keep him there low key. All right. And then finally, for news, the Olympics starts on Sunday, which is the 28th. I think U.S. versus Germany is the first American game.
No, Serbia.
Serbia.
Yeah.
Never mind. U.S. versus Serbia is the first American game. I don't know if that's the first game to kick off basketball in general. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but exciting stuff. What do you guys are you predicting? Gold all the way?
Like in general, or for just basketball?
And for just basketball for America.
I mean, yes, but you never know.
True. Very true.
Yeah, there's it feels like a scare out there among the American basketball fans because it's you see how much international talent there is today versus the past. It was I don't know, a dozen in the Olympics before, during the Dream Team era, and then now you got it's in the hundreds. It feels so it's a lot more overwhelming. A lot more guys are hungrier. It feels so. I think that's just the looming threat over the head, but this is such a crazy basketball team put together. It would be very disappointing if they don't get gold.
Right. I think a lot of people think about the individuality, between each player and how great they are on their said respective teams or whatever, but they're all smart enough to know, they're playing together, to know their role on Team USA specifically. So hopefully, we don't see a lot of 1v1 situations or whatever. I believe that Steve Kerr will cook something up. They just got to play hard, keep the intensity high.
Well, I believe LeBron will cook something up. You saw against South Sudan, he needed that clutch shot. He said, "Give me the ball." He made
right.
Yeah.
And I know Steve Kerr already getting some heat with the starting lineups. He's shuffling and trying new things out. I think if anyone is going to be a threat to us, it's probably Steve Kerr's lineups because we saw what happened in FIBA. So.
Bro, I'm a Steve Kerr hater.
I mean, can you really blame him though? We got the top 15 players in the world on one team. You know what I mean?
No, the exhibition games, that makes sense. People who are mad that he's switching up for the exhibition games, come on. This is your time to find out what your starting lineup is.
Right.
But like Vaughn said, if he does this like he did during FIBA, if he does it during the actual games, Like, bro, what were you doing those entire exhibition games? Like, you just didn't take notes on any of the lineups. You're like, oh shit, like, hold on, let me try this one again. Like, come on. I'm kind of praying on our downfall only because I really don't want Embiid to fucking get a gold medal. And
bro, that would be the biggest like switch up of all time, bro. That would be so funny, Loki. Team USA is definitely the team to beat. So, I mean, we're always the team to beat, you know. So, if we don't get gold, it will be our fault. I don't think it'll be, you know, that the teams necessarily outplayed us. We just didn't play as good as they could have. You know what I mean? I think that'd be the only reason why we don't get gold. But there'll probably be some games where it's just kind of like, you know,
easy.
what are y'all doing kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I honestly, like, medal chasing is crazy. Medal chasing is actually insane.
So there's a difference between ring chasing and medal chasing.
Because, like, think about it, bro. Like, let's be honest. Nobody really cares about Olympic basketball. It's there to grow the game more so. But, like, bro, I wouldn't mind if he was, like, you know, from Cameroon, but born and raised in, like, New York. This man has no ties to America. He's
a citizen, bro.
Bro, I don't care. I do not care. He was Cameroon, and then he was raised in France. So you had two countries you could have picked, but you chose the U.S., bro. Like, maybe because I'm a soccer fan.
He did pump fake France that one time he applied for French citizenship. Was going to play on the basketball team and backed out. He's like, nah.
Okay, but like, if you're Joel Embiid, are you really picking France, not knowing how much playing time you're gonna get? Because they have Rudy Gobert and now Wemby.
Bro, if I'm Joel Embiid, of course not, because I'm medal chasing. I'm not gonna get a ring. Might as well get a gold medal. But, like, maybe because I'm a soccer fan, you know, like, we take that, like, soccer, like, you take that shit seriously. Like, you do not switch up on your countries in soccer. So, like, I don't know. It's just insane to me that this man just was like, I think I'm American now. This man still has his accent.
I mean, yes, you know, getting a gold for him is a primary reason why he switched to Team USA, but I also think he wants to make it further just in general in the Olympics than he has made it. Because obviously, you know, what's coming out of Cameroon, you know? So it's just kind of like, I feel like he's also doing it just to basically get more reps.
To even participate at all. Like, Cameroon is not here, so
yeah, I don't know. I mean, but you look at Luka and Jokic, and it's like, Embiid, you're looking silly. Like, he was hating on Tatum, like, in a podcast the other day. How he was like, if I go 5-20, we lose the game, bro. Shut up and go play for France. You know, we were complaining about Tatum on a NBA super team. At least he didn't go play for fucking Mexico for no reason. Anyways, I think besides the point, 28th, we'll see what happens. I mean, gold is expected, like Eugene was saying. But, you know, we've seen it before. The Redeem team is a Redeem team for a reason. So, we'll see. All right, and before we get into our main topic, I do have a hot seat today. And, you know, a certain game has came out that's caused a lot of buzz. One that took 10 years to come out, and that was College Football 25. And, of course, with everyone's looking at College Football 25, everyone's like, College Basketball 25? Would you guys want a College Basketball 25, or are you kind of like, EA can keep that?
Bro, honestly, I was literally thinking about this just the other day. I don't have college football yet, but I'm looking to buy it. But I really think they're either gonna look at the turnout of college football and be like, yo, let's do it, or they're already making it kind of thing. You know, and just nobody knows about it yet. I definitely see college basketball though, like a college basketball game coming out, because I don't see why not. It would also be unfair to the college basketball players, and it basically like the football players would be making more money than basketball players, NIL wise. But I definitely see it, in the near future.
I would just like a basketball game out there, not by 2K. They've had the monopoly way too long. Every year, these 2K games just get worse and worse. I know EA had NBA Live for the longest time, and that kind of died out. But like college basketball it feels like a different sport in itself. So it could be really good for them. I need to see it. I really need to see that.
That is a good point too, because if they make college basketball, really good, who knows, NBA Live or another revamped version of NBA Live could drop as well. So it's a lot of good things for EA right now.
I think it would be cool. Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't think anyone's like, nah, I don't want college basketball. Like, I don't think anyone's thinking that. I do have to say, I feel like also, like Vaughn said, college basketball is almost a different sport in itself. Because, like, I don't play Madden. I think Madden's a trash game. I don't even like football like that, to be honest. But I've been playing the hell out of college football. That game is so much fun, bro. I don't even know anything about college football. Like, but I might watch it this year because of the game. So, there might be some people who like haven't touched 2K in years, which I'm pretty sure.
Me.
Yeah, like it's all of us. So like, who will be like, hold on, college basketball came out. Let me take St. Mary's all the way to the daddy. Like. I just think it'd be fun, and also like it kind of has like that like FIFA feel to it, like recruiting players and stuff.
Yeah,
like, it just can be a whole different game that makes 2K themselves like buckle up to like, oh shit, hold on, this
actually
is
change their game.
Yeah, let's put an effort now. All right, anything else you guys want to add, whether it's the news or the hot seat question?
No, that's it for me.
Alrighty then. Well, today's main topic is pretty much we are ranking the NBA seasons from 2014 to 2024. Okay, so I don't know if we agreed upon keeping playoffs in there too or not.
I think we did, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2014 to 2024, I kind of have it by the blocks, like 16, 17, 15, 16. The tiers are Hollywood. This should be a movie, a documentary, whatever. This season was legendary and I can watch it for hours. A, B, C, D, and vault. Put that shit in the vault. Never bring it out again. It was garbage. The NBA needs to act like the season never happened. Those are basically the tiers. Let me see if I can find 2014. So our first season is 2014, 2015. I do have some stats from that year. So I'm pretty sure most of you guys know everything, but just to put things in perspective, besides just like the biggest moment, that year was MVP Steph Curry, Depoy, San Antonio Leonard, Rookie of the Year Andrew Wiggins, and Most Improved Player Jimmy Butler. That was the year Golden State got their first like dynasty title, and Iguodala MVP.
Iggy MVP. Oh, when LeBron averaged a triple-double?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think this is one of the lower years, to be honest. Like, beginning of Warriors Dynasty, you had me right there. Like, that's D immediately for me. It was the beginning of, like, a dark time as a fan just watching, like, felt like repeat. But yeah, maybe I'm just such a hater against the Warriors. it washes away any love I could have for this season, but I would probably put it D.
For myself, I'd probably put it C. Just if I'm, putting myself back into that time, it was like, oh, like it's cool to see the Warriors like win because like they haven't, you know what I mean? Just kind of like a new champion thing. Curry coming, rising up or whatever, becoming one of the better players in the league, best player in the league. So I'd probably put it at C. just because everything was like so new and fresh, in a sense. But I don't think I would let it touch B, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm also gonna do C. This year was just a sad year also because this was the Kobe retirement year.
Mm.
No, that's 2016, isn't it?
Oh
15,
really?
16?
Oh, isn't it where he like announces his retirement then?
It might have been. It might
Yeah,
have
because
been.
I'm pretty. I remember I'm pretty sure he announced it this year. I could be wrong.
Yeah, he retired in 2016. So yeah, he probably because I do vaguely remember him announcing that he was gonna go, or he wasn't gonna go on a farewell tour, but
Yeah.
he announced that he was gonna retire next season, and then people, were starting to say, "Oh, farewell tour, Kobe," or whatever.
Yeah. And then this is also the beginning of Zach LaVine's reign of the slam dunk contest.
Oh yeah, huh?
So this is the
I'm still
year
putting a
Aaron
C.
the pain of Aaron Gordon starts in this year. All right. Yeah, see. The only good thing about this I honestly think is just like the awards. Like the awards were actually like cool to look back upon.
Mhm.
All right. 16 or sorry, not 16. 15-16 NBA season.
15-16. So this would be Steph Curry unanimous MVP, Kobe's
Back-to-back,
farewell 60-point game. Yep. The
Cat rookie of the
73
year.
win Warriors. You say
Yeah.
Cat?
Yeah.
Didn't the
This is
All-Star
probably
game format change too this year or nah? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so because it was still East versus West. Because I think this is where that iconic LeBron guarding Kobe picture comes from.
Oh, or yeah, that had to have been. That had to have been.
I would put this in Hollywood, to be honest. Even without the playoffs, like there's just some really good shining moments that makes it so memorable.
Yeah, the lowest I would go is A. I'll put it in A, and then I'll let you decide, Angel, on where you want to put it. I'm not gonna disagree with Hollywood though. You know what I mean? Because there was a lot of milestone moments in this season.
I mean, yeah, it was. I think what is. And if you don't include the NBA playoffs, it's a strong A. You include the NBA playoffs, it's Hollywood for sure.
Right.
But it's also the year that Warriors 73. Like I said, Cat rookie of the year, so Cat's first time in the league. Embiid, I'm pretty sure played his first game this year.
Mm.
Giannis.
Didn't the Warriors go undefeated in the playoffs this year? Or like lost one game or something crazy like that?
No, this is when the 3-1 comeback.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When the block by James moment. KD joins the Warriors, bro. This is the year he does it. I forgot he loses his first year with them. Or not loses his first year, but I forgot that that's in this year technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of confused myself with that. Should we count this off season for this year? Are we doing off seasons as in like 2016 off season is 2015-16, or is that 16-17?
I would say 16-17 because he is joining the 16-17 Warriors.
Okay.
In that offseason.
So yeah. So never mind then. The KD moment doesn't matter at all.
Well, I mean, KD's moment is losing 3-1
to
in the playoffs to the Warriors.
To the Warriors. Yeah, this is Hollywood for sure. 15-16. Our first Hollywood. All right.
Oh, do we have a max on how many Hollywoods we can pick, or it doesn't matter?
I feel like it doesn't matter. There's only like 10 seasons we're doing.
Right.
So I feel like it doesn't matter.
Won't have a lot anyway, but just asking.
All right. 16-17. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I might put this one in D. This is the begin. Like this is when like the Warriors just dog walk the Cavs.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what came out of this year.
The only good thing is Russ's MVP.
That was when he was like the 7 seed or whatever?
Yeah. And he averaged the first triple-double since Oscar Robertson. Other than that, the rest of the awards are just ass. Like Malcolm Brogdon, Rookie of the Year, okay. Draymond Green, Depoy, okay. Eric Gordon, 6-man. Giannis, his first award, I'm pretty sure, with his most improved.
Was this the Aaron Gordon robbery?
This is no, I think
A
this
year
one
after.
is
That
a
would've
year
been
after.
last
Yeah,
year.
This the next year? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go D2. I'll go D2.
Yeah. That's probably right where I would put it. More lowlights than highlights, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I'm just trying to think of like other things that happened this year, but I low-key can't.
Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine. No, this was the one. I think this was the one where he got robbed.
I mean, he's been robbed like every time he's been in the dunk
Yeah, I was gonna
contest,
say,
to be
I think
honest.
this is-
Well, yes, but like the most memorable one, because this was the one where he sat on the mascot. I think the last year or the third year in a row, like he obviously got robbed, but I think this was the one where everyone thought he should have won. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe it's hard to remember which one is the one like is which because it was just Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon like all the time. Oh, the this is when Isaiah Thomas had his 53-point game.
Yeah, he went on a crazy playoff run.
Oh, and the Zaza incident with Kawhi Leonard.
Oh yeah, they implemented the rule after that.
Yeah, the Zaza rule. Yeah, bro, it's D. It's just like it's hard to follow up 2015-16. Like I think the only like thing about 16-17 that's not putting it in the vault is like there are good moments. It's just like not like anything spectacular. All right, 17-18. James Harden MVP, Ben Simmons Rookie of the Year, Rudy Depoy. Oh, this is the Victor Oladipo year, most improved when he was going insane on the Pacers.
Yeah, because you got Donovan Mitchell, rookie, Jason Tatum, De'Aaron Fox are rookies.
Yeah.
Jarrett Allen, I'm pretty sure. LeBron turning into the best player ever in the playoffs. Like first round, game 7, had to hit a game winner to go to the next round. And then I think that's when LeBronto caught on in the second round because this was like the third time Toronto got embarrassed by him. And then Eastern Conference Finals, him against rookie Tatum, that going to 7. And then all for it to end up in the finals, game 1, J.R. Smith debacle.
And then it ends in a sweep.
Yeah.
Was this the year Curry hit all those like 3-point milestones? Like where he broke it was probably like most threes in a game, most threes in a season. He beat like Reggie Miller career or something like that. 3 points made. I remember there was a year.
It's when he like got like the fastest something. Let
me see.
Like fastest to a certain amount of threes.
Yeah, fewest games to reach 2,000 career 3-pointers made. He took 597 games to hit 2,000 threes. And then the next person was Ray Allen with 824.
Bro, that's crazy.
That's literally insane. Oh, the Lakers retired Kobe's jerseys this year. Durant scores 20,000. LeBron scores 30,000.
This might be an A, low key.
I got it in B only because like the West, everyone knew Warriors were going to win, and they did end up winning. Eastern Conference, although weaker, was actually a lot more fun to watch. Surprisingly.
Yeah, because even though the East is stronger now, it's like they have a powerful team now.
And we got a Harden MVP out of it too, when Curry probably could have had it. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was I think Chris Paul's first year in the Rockets. Was that the year they almost took the Warriors out, except Chris Paul got hurt?
Didn't they go to 7, or am I wrong?
It did go to 7, because then with Chris Paul sitting out, they were shooting crazy threes and making none of them.
Right.
It was like 0 for 23.
Oh yeah, back-to-back triple doubles for Westbrook.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he started making it look easy. Like people don't really care about triple doubles no more. It feels like
that is true. No one cares about triple doubles anymore, which is kind of insane.
I'll put it in A. It
is.
Yeah, I'm not mad at A.
Definitely, I think it also is a good bounce back to the year before.
Mm-hmm.
2018-2019. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of have a bias towards this year.
I
Good
really
bias
love
or bad bias.
A good bias. A good bias.
You got Toronto championship after Kawhi makes that crazy three to get him to the finals in the first place. Dame hit his crazy three and killed the Paul George Westbrook Thunder. That was D Wade's last season. That was Dirk's last season. And then you
Two
got
farewell
rookie.
tours.
Yeah. And then Luca was a rookie that year. So was
Mhm.
Trae Young, SGA,
Rookie of the year,
Jaren Jackson
Luka.
Jr. Yeah. Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Jaren Jackson Jr.
MVP
Yeah.
Giannis.
For his first MVP, he went crazy.
Jokic actually getting respect.
Yeah, he was like one of those underrated players for the longest time.
I think is this the first year of this? No, it's not.
What?
I was gonna say, is this the first year of the city jerseys? But I don't think it is.
I mean, bro, if you really think about it, bro, because y'all said this is the year Toronto won,
Mhm.
bro, that's Hollywood, bro. Off that alone.
Yeah.
Because like Kawhi
For
got
Toronto.
traded mid-season, bro, and carried them all the way. Not only carried them to the finals, won the finals, and then he dipped.
Yeah, I don't know
Like-
when that will ever happen again.
He got traded at trade deadline, and they won the chip after that. Like, I think that's Hollywood itself.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said I'm biased because I think this is Hollywood because this is one of my favorite finals ever.
Mm,
So, or just playoffs in general.
mm.
And then there's also the year the Rockets set the 3-point record.
Yeah, like the team record, right?
Yeah,
I remember that. That was actually insane.
that Nets team, bro. That Nets team in general was just so fun to watch. Yeah,
Yeah, Hollywood.
Hollywood, bro. You can't say it's not. And then disaster strikes. The 2019-2020 season. Again, though, I don't hate this. This is a season that I feel like a lot of people hate that I low-key don't.
This was COVID.
This was
Correct.
COVID
Yeah.
year, yeah.
The bubble. Zion and Ja were rookies because Ja went crazy on to almost to knock out Steph Curry to get playoffs, or was that the year after?
I think it's the year after.
Okay, because
This was the year. Who won Rookie of the Year? This was a Zion
Ja
still,
Morant.
right?
No,
Yeah,
John Morant
Ja.
won.
Okay.
Because this was when Zion was like injured all the time.
Well, true, but you got to think about after the whole Ant and LaMelo situation. So I didn't know if it was similar or different.
That's after this season. So like,
No, I know,
that-
but I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
saying, like, I didn't know if it was similar to that situation.
Right.
Mhm. MVP and Depoy Giannis. I'm gonna have to say A, bro. I know people call it the Mickey Mouse ring, but like even the playoffs in itself, as a Nuggets fan, you know, like how could I not say A? We came back down 3-1 twice in a row.
Just to lose.
Okay. Look at us now. How the tables have turned.
But that
Can't
was such a
score a fucking bucket against y'all, bro.
This is a weird. Like they had the in the bubble, they had like the screens of fans in the background. This is a
Yeah.
goofy ass time. TJ Warren Bubble Goat.
Oh
This is the next
yeah.
This was also the first
Suns.
play-in.
Undefeated in the bubble.
Oh,
Yo, yeah, they went undefeated just to not make it because
Right.
of seeding.
I think they needed other teams to lose for them to make it.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. Like even with the bubble being as good as it was, you had finals Butler you know, carrying the Heat as much as he could. Lakers winning.
Ben Simmons makes his first 3.
I think the whole cutting obviously the season had to be cut off, but I think the whole cutting it off is just kind of like threw everything off for me and like the flow of the season.
true.
And even the season itself, pre-COVID, I don't know if it was all that, bro.
What
I
you
really
mean?
don't like when I think of the start of that season. It's when Rudy Gobert is putting his COVID hands all over the mic, getting Donovan Mitchell's stick. Like that's the first earliest memory of that season I got.
I feel like when I think of this season, I think of the bubble and just John Morant and Zion, like, because there was a few weeks where it was like, who's gonna win Rookie of the Year?
Mm-hmm.
And I just think of shit like that, and also the bubble, like, I don't know. I mean,
I
I'm
just
saying A.
only think of the bubble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Everything that didn't or everything that happened outside of the bubble, I don't remember. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm putting it B only because the bubble saved that season. Literally.
Okay.
Yeah, B for bubble, to be honest. Like your point, there's like 5 months of basketball that I don't remember leading up to that, you know? So that would probably why I put it B.
Okay. That's fair. Okay, bro. I know I keep going first, but that's because I feel very strongly about these next few years.
Nah, I'm
20
not tripping, bro.
2020, 2021, I'm not gonna lie, vault that shit. That shit is so ass. The 2020-21 season is so bad, bro.
I don't know, man. You got Giannis winning the chip, CP3 finally making the finals for the first time. You had the Ant Melo rookie race.
The Ant Melo rookie race isn't even good because Ant didn't even win. Melo won, and he was injured half of the time.
Well, that was so like the controversy was like he was so valuable to the Hornets team because after he got injured, they were like done for.
Yeah.
So he did make it exciting at first, and I guess there's also that controversy of like if Zion didn't win it last year, how did Melo win? But like regardless, Anthony Edwards' rookie season was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. I just think of like they're too bit worried about the bubble thing again. So like empty arena. Like all the time the arenas are empty up until like maybe the playoffs. Everyone's teams like are just not as good as the year before. That's like the Russ Wizards, like shit like that.
Still averaging a triple double, by the
Still
way.
averaging a triple double.
We're 4 seasons from his first season doing that. Wait, so what do you guys rank it? What do you guys rank it?
I wouldn't put it any lower than 16, 17. I'd put it with it in D.
I said vault. I just think this season is mid.
I'm gonna put it D2. Like obviously, you know, we can all agree it wasn't a great season, especially coming out of the bubble. But I don't think it was that bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like for me anyways, that rookie of the year race kind of carried it for me because I wanted to see them both win, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, you also got the disastrous Nets that year, bro.
They were so fun.
The only good thing about the Nets that year is KD's like free me tweet. That's the only good thing that happened to the Nets.
Like I don't even think
crazy run.
For me, I don't even think that finals was anything good to watch, you know, because we knew basically for certain who was gonna win. It was just more of a, oh, I want to see Devin Booker, you know, play in the finals.
Eugenie, because I for sure had no clue who was gonna win that finals, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because Suns went up 2-0, I'm pretty sure, and then Giannis came back from injury after his leg went backwards.
Oh yeah, that's true. I did forget about that, but I don't know. I feel like it was kind of easy to see because I think at that point, even with Giannis being out, you know, they still had a healthy Chris Middleton. They still had Drew Holiday. They still had who was their center?
Lopez.
Yeah, Brook Lopez. So it's like they still had a team where they could thrive not having Giannis, but Giannis only made them play better. You know what I mean? Rather than right now, it's kind of like they need Giannis.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are kind of selling me on it again. I just remembered something while you guys were talking about the Suns. Isn't this a year the game-winning lob from Ayton, where he catches a lob to win a game?
I think so, because
Oh,
like
you might be right.
after this point, Ayton is like
Never the same.
washed.
Yeah,
He's not.
that's the iconic Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp photo. That's where that comes from. So I just remember that. Yeah, okay. I agree with D. I think I just only remembered the bad, and you guys had to. You reminded me there was some good.
Mhm.
Yeah, because then I think final game of the finals, Giannis had 50 to close it out. Like,
Yeah,
that's crazy. So
Drew Holiday finally woke people up.
right. Ah,
All right, 21-22. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of indifferent on this here. I don't know. I was already. This is the year I knew I was gonna struggle with the most because I have no idea where to rank it. I just know I will go
Right.
higher than B.
Because I got to see my team in the finals for the first time in forever,
Mhm.
but they lose to the Warriors of all teams.
That's the one thing I can think of that I was like, okay, that's a good moment because even though it's the Warriors winning again, no one saw the Warriors winning.
Yeah,
No
like,
one
they
even
were
saw
pretty
them go
ruled
to
out.
the finals, bro.
Right.
That's Jordan Poole's like, I don't want to say that's Jordan Poole's like, I'm
It's
Yeah.
here.
like come out year.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
Andrew
plays
Wiggins
first,
is relevant.
plays first full year coming back from injury.
Yeah, Jokic back-to-back MVP. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Scotty Barnes Rookie of the Year. Marcus Smart Depoy.
Because that was the first guard to win Deep Boy in a long ass time.
Yeah, and people
Yeah,
were mad that
that's
he won
true.
it, weren't they?
Yeah, because they were
People-
saying like Mikal Bridges probably should have won it, but I wasn't mad.
Yeah, I wasn't either. Even being a Laker fan, because like, bro, he's a clamp god, literally.
Maybe like C,
I can say C. I can see C.
because like we start getting more parity among the league, where it's
Yeah,
like you really don't know who's gonna make it to the finals.
true.
Like,
This is the year where like it became hard to predict the NBA.
I'll only say C because there's like, even with the stuff y'all are naming, like there's just nothing notable for me. So it's just kind of like a neutral season. You know what I mean? But it definitely
Yeah.
was probably a better season than the the previous season. Like
yeah.
it couldn't get any worse.
True. That is very true. Yeah, I agree on C. I would say B, but like I just can't, and this is probably my fault. But I just can't think of any good moments. Like I'm trying so hard to think of a good moment.
Right,
I'm
and it's
just
not like it was
struggling.
so far away. It was like just around the corner from us from right now.
Oh, Steph Curry gets the 3-point record for sure.
Oh, like
that
all
was in
time?
MSG.
Yeah.
I think I remember that. I think I watched that game. I got home from work. I think
I
I watched
didn't.
like the second half of that game.
I specifically remember finding out through Instagram and being like, I didn't even know he was that close, to be honest. I was like, I didn't know it was gonna happen this year. I was like, I thought there was like one more year at least. I was actually like so shook. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the harder I try to think of it, the more I'm like, damn, it really is just C. All right. Another year where I'm not gonna lie, I have major bias towards because this is the first season that Spin the Rock fully covered. This is our first year covering a regular season, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little biased towards this season. Also, Nuggets won.
Oh yeah. Okay. And
This
this
is-
was Jokic's first MVP?
No.
This is Embiid's first MVP.
Yeah. Is this also the season LeBron passes Kareem in scoring?
It is. It is the season he passes Kareem.
I'll go A. I don't think it's Hollywood though.
Rookie of the Year, Paolo. Lauri Markkanen's insane year.
True.
If you said Paolo Rookie of the Year, I might put it at B. Not even because I'm a hater, bro. But that rookie of the year race wasn't a race. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Donovan Mitchell
I-
and Lillard scored 71.
70, both 71 or 70 and 71.
I'm pretty sure they were both 71.
Because was that the same night or like back-to-back nights? I know
I
it was
think
like
it was the
super
same
close.
week.
I think it was the
Yeah.
same week. Yeah. I don't know if it was back-to-back nights. Let me see.
It was a pretty crazy turnaround, whatever it was. This one's
I'm gonna say A. I wanted to say Hollywood, but that's pure bias. Like I'm like pure bias. Because I know that it's just like, oh, this is the first year Spin the Rock covered a season. Hollywood.
who
But-
are our teams? Our spin the wheel teams. Do you guys
that
remember?
was
don't
the
remember.
Kings,
I was the
Hornets.
Rockets.
and you were
Oh, was that the Kings' good year or
That
the
was the
season
Kings.
before the
Yep.
good year?
that was
That
the
was the
Kings.
good year.
Yeah.
I might have to bump it back up to A then.
Yeah.
Nobody
alone, I
predicted the
think.
Kings to go that far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They
good.
almost beat the Warriors. They took them to 7.
7 games, yeah. That might be A.
Yeah. This is like the complete opposite where all I'm doing is remembering good moments. Lastly, the 23-24 season. So this past season that just happened.
It's hard for me not to be biased. Like your team wins a championship, you're like elated over it. But there's also first in-season tournament year.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Pacers and the Bucks have like a little rivalry going on. Damian Lillard on the Bucks is also such a strange sight to see.
Mhm.
Like finally getting out of Portland to team up with Giannis, like that's a pretty big moment.
I would have said Hollywood. If the Celtics weren't as good as they were.
What?
Because they were dominant the whole season. You know what I mean? Like nobody in the league was touching them. Like if other teams were even remotely as good as they were, then I would put it in Hollywood. But we all predicted that they were going to win the finals easily. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
mean-
mean?
Well, you, me, and yes, we predicted that, but for
Everyone
whatever
else-
reason, they picked Mavs like hardcore. It was like Celtics out. Like, what's going on here?
I don't
But
know.
I see what you're saying.
For me, I would say it was a pretty solid season. It was an A. I think it was an A, even with the
Almost.
Celtics being as good as they were. But
I'm also gonna say A, but not because of like I just think like it was a really, really solid year, don't get me wrong. But it's just like I think there are some moments that like just didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like we're expecting
I agree with A because like 15-16, LeBron comes back, wins the championship against the best team ever. 2019, you got Toronto winning their first chip with Kawhi. And you don't really have a storyline like that this year. Like the closest thing is Drew gets traded from the Bucks and they hand the Celtics a championship. It's not quite the same, you know.
Mhm. I mean,
Yeah.
Tatum and Brown winning their first.
Yeah.
I think it would go up there, but it's just
The
like
rookie
something's
race was-
missing.
the rookie race was a lot more disappointing than everyone thought it would be. Everyone thought like Scotty Barnes, Wemby would go hard. Wemby,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
in-season tournament was amazing, but like at the same time there was some flaws. The ugly courts.
Right.
I just think there's a lot of things that's like it was a good year. I just feel like there was a lot that like kind of drags it down. Because even like the awards, like none of the awards gets me hype.
Mhm.
Jokic
Yeah.
MVP. The only thing I can think of is like the Thunder, like
Right.
like how good they were. Same with the Timberwolves.
Right. Kind of like a Kings-esque turnaround.
Yeah.
But I just think it's A. All right. How y'all feeling about the list?
Bro, I'm surprised we didn't have any vaults, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I tried.
No, I know, but I thought there was for sure gonna be at least one, where we all agree that it was a vault, but I'm surprised we don't have any.
I just feel like these years, I mean, of course, I feel like there's, like, I don't think anyone's going to agree with us with 2019, 2020. I feel like most people would put it in C, maybe even D.
I actually feel like you either love it or hate it. So you either got an A or you got it down there in D.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of Lakers fans hating the fact that they even made it to the finals, and them winning was just like a blow to the heart for them. Or you got like the fact we just got basketball back in general after thinking the season was gone after COVID.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I would change anything. I'm really happy with this list.
Yeah. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I don't think I'd change anything either.
Okay, and out of all of these seasons, which one is your personal favorite?
Bro, going back, bro, like as we were talking about everything, I'll probably have to say that 2018-19 season, bro, because like I don't think we're ever going to see that again. A player being traded at trade deadline, leading them to a championship, winning Finals MVP, and then leaving the season after. I don't think we'll ever, like, at least in our lifetime, we'll probably never see that again.
I agree with you on, like, if I were to split it up between like playoffs and regular season, I'd say 2019 would be my favorite playoff season. But for regular season, I would go back to 2017, 2018, because that was like Jason Tatum's rookie year. We got, well, just the whole rookie class was really fun to watch. And like Oladipo went from the Thunder and became like the guy on the Pacers. And then there's even on like the drama side of things, like the Cavaliers started with like IT, Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade, and they gutted their whole team because like LeBron wasn't thinking that team would go anywhere, and then for them to like have somehow success later in the playoffs was wild. So I think that regular season for me tops them.
I'm biased. I'm going to say 2022, 2023. I just think, like I said, I'm just pure bias. Nuggets win. First year it's been The Rock. Draymond Green punching Jordan Poole. It's just a year that like I just look upon fondly, even though I know it's not Hollywood by any means, but it's like a still solid season, and I think it's just like that's the first year in a long time where I was like I'm an NBA fan. Because 2021, 2022, like I said when we were ranking it, I was sleep, bruh. I was such a casual that year. But yeah. All right. Well, that is where we're gonna call it. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe for that good old video format. But if you're an audio listener, we're on all podcast platforms at Spin the Rock. So make sure you check us out there. We're also on social media at Spin the Rock for clips and episode updates. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you again next week.
When the Olympics are started.